That right there is a properly take down a flag runner. What's going on, guys? Beast Armada bringing you a Throwback Thursday. I actually was going to put this up Tuesday, but I got distracted by a bunch of stuff, just messed around, stuff in my real life. So, I got that a little bit sidetracked, and I didn't get it to you. I didn't get to get this video to you Tuesday, so I decided to name it Throwback Thursday. So I may alternate them depending on what, I didn't want to wait till the next Tuesday because that would have took too long. And I wanted to bring you guys Black Ops 1. So I apologize for the tactical insertions I realized I was using in this game. I have no idea why I had them on. I think I had them on for some reason. I can't remember why. I think I was trying to get Marathon Pro. I don't think those are involved with that by any means. But for some reason I think I forgot to swap them out for either Simtex or C4 or Frag Grenade. I don't remember which one. Nonetheless, here's some Black Ops 1 gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy that. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started. So Black Ops 1 was definitely one of my more favorite Call of Duties. It had a really good balance factor. I'd say a lot of stuff was balanced. Of course, there's with every Call of Duty, there's going to be stuff that annoys you, stuff that you don't find balanced, when it may just be overused a lot, which is the case in a lot of scenarios that people just assume something's overpowered because they may either get killed by it a lot or they just so happen to see people use it a lot, or they just have maybe had one or two really cheesy deaths. There's a lot of factors that contribute into why people think that. But anyways, I have no idea how that guy didn't kill me. That was a lot of luck on my part, but a lot of bad luck on his part at the same time. So, I guess with this, I'm using the MP5 too. The MP5K, I do not remember if I have rapid fire on it. I don't really remember any of my perk loadouts, so you guys will have to check that out. I think I did have Marathon, either lightweight or scavenger, and I think sleight of hand, obviously, because it reloads really fast. I really like sleight of hand, and I'm glad that it's returning as a perk in Call of Duty Ghost, for the simple fact that, I mean, come on guys, no one wants fast hands. We just want sleight of hand back and make it as a base perk and make it really good, because it's one of those perks that is almost necessary for a Call of Duty game, because as fast paced as this game franchise can be at times, it's definitely a very good tool for rushers, and fast mag just seems like it's just not good enough, or it's just too slow. So I like the fact that they added, well, they didn't actually add it, but they added fast mags in this game for the first time, I believe. This was the first game where they actually added the attachment fast mags. So if you put that on with sleight of hand, then you could reload really fast. I don't remember if fast mags was for the MP5K, but I did run this gun a lot. It's actually my most used weapon, statistic-wise, I believe, on this account anyway, which I didn't really play on anything besides my Beast Armada account. But nonetheless, MP5 was one of my favorite SMGs. I didn't really like the 74U as much, even though a lot of people preferred it. I just felt like it was really fun to use the MP5K for some reason. It was just a fun weapon to use. I really liked it. It gave me a lot of enjoyment out of getting kills with it, because it was very, I guess how you say, underrated and underused. It didn't seem like it was one of the most commonly used weapons in the game, and I got enjoyment out of using it because it was a fun weapon to use. It was a fairly easy weapon to use if you know how to manage the recoil at a medium to far range. You could get those long shot kills, at least long shot for an SMG is around 40 to 50 meters or longer, which most of the time you probably won't be able to kill a guy from that far unless you're maybe playing hardcore, or you get sprayed down by FAMAS. The FAMAS is still pretty powerful in this game. A lot of people say it still has a lot of recoil, and it does have a lot of recoil, but I still think the gun's ultimately pretty powerful. Nonetheless, we're not going to get into the FAMAS, but that was one of the bigger problems in Black Ops 1 in my opinion. The weapon did seem to have a lot of outclassing powers. They did patch it. I don't know how many times they patched it, but I do know that they gave it a slight nerf. I don't know what all they did to it. A lot of people say they added recoil and gave it like less rate of, or not less rate of fire. It seems like it has the same rate of fire, but they give it like less damage at range maybe. I'm not exactly for sure. As you see me trying to play another tactical insertion, trying to be sneaky. I'm terrible at using these things, guys. And in all honesty, I know it sounds like I was being hypocritical. Like when I say I don't like tactical insertions, and here I am using it in a Black Ops 1 gameplay. That's just because I had it on my equipment and we were playing an objective, game mode side to side. Why not use it? So I hope I don't sound too hypocritical, because I really do think that these things should be removed from the Call of Duty franchise, because they just seem like they're an interference more than they are a benefit of the game. It seems like ever since they added it in Modern Warfare 2, it's just been a hindrance ever since. They just need to do away with them. I mean, no one really uses them for, I guess, proper play, I guess you can say. I mean, and then when you do go against a full team using that, it's pretty annoying, because then you pretty much almost have no chance, because usually I play either solo or maybe with one or two friends, and then you still have like 3 to 4 or maybe even more random people on your team, depending on what game mode you're playing. So that can kind of get in the way at times, and I do think it messes with the gameplay. It messes with the spawns. A lot of people are saying the reason they're not bringing a limited sprint back, infinite sprint, was because they said it messed with the spawns, and I think that's pretty false. I think that's actually a bunch of BS, because let's think about it, guys. What would sound like it would mess with the spawns more? Something where you can run around the map as much as you want for unlimited, like on a limited amount of time, or something that actually alters where you spawn? I think the one where you alter where you spawn would actually affect the spawns much greater. It leads to more spawn trapping, in my opinion, because even the spawn trappers, they occasionally probably die by just a very unlucky death or something, and then they can respawn like that. They'll respawn exactly where they're at, back in their spawn trap. And I think spawn trapping, I understand that some people, they do it and they think it's a fair tactic, but I can't really say it's an unfair tactic, because it is in the game technically, but at the same time I will have to say that I do not like the tactic. I don't think it's pretty mean, in my opinion, because it's basically just abusing people that aren't really that good at the game and very unfamiliar with it. So I guess it goes hand in hand. I can't really get mad, and I'm not mad at the guys for doing it. I don't really blame them, and speaking of I don't really blame them, I actually pulled out the FAMAS, I'm pretty sure, because I kept getting killed by that guy with his FAMAS, so I decided to show him what my FAMAS does, except I was pretty much, I think, defending our flag for a good proportion. Actually, no, I was at their base. Sorry about that, guys. But, anyways, that's the reason I got the FAMAS out, just because I was getting fed up with his, because the gun's still pretty powerful. It really is. It definitely can beat an MP5K up close, seeing as it has about a 1,000 round per minute rate of fire, which is pretty outrageous. Pretty much makes it an SMG assault rifle hybrid. That's just my opinions on the gun. Feel free to let me know what you guys thought about Black Ops 1. I'm really actually curious, because a lot of people have been really enjoying these field trips back to the previous Call of Duties. I actually like it. I think it's pretty entertaining. I like to kind of see how the games have changed over the years, and see what we loved about them, see what we hated about them, and see what we maybe love or hate about the new Call of Duties, and see how it's kind of changed over the years, over time. Just new experiences, new friends met, new relationships, all that cool stuff, just experiences, just all in general. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay and commentary, and if you, of course, have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one.